Kerstin. I'm from Germany. I moved here 3.5 years ago from Germany on my own, and I graduated actually 3 weeks ago. Well, I've always wanted to be a designer since I was 5 years old, but I kind of forgot about it for a while. And then in 2006, I did a student exchange year and took a fashion class in that school. So that's when I kind of got reminded and was like, you know, oh, that's what I've always wanted to do. So I applied for fashion school. I've always been into making things and crafting things when I was younger. I even made a pair of shoes out of tinfoil once. So I've always liked fashion and making things. Describe my style as a younger version of Chanel. Very sophisticated, and I do a lot of coats and jackets, mostly in muted earth tones, but I'm trying to add more colors and variety to my collection. So you're going to see that in my collection also. Since my last quarter, I got a lot into photography. So now that I do shoots with models, I see locations everywhere, and then I just think of something that I could make to fit that location. I'm doing an 8-look outerwear collection, so mostly coats and jackets and some pants. And even though I usually do like just earth tones and not really so much black, I'm actually going to add some black leather and some more solid fabrics. I usually get my inspiration from fabrics, so just when I go to the store, I'll just see something and it'll inspire me to make something. My sewing and pattern making classes, since that's really important for making anything. And then I also think that last year's fashion show prepared me a lot for this year, just to get the experience, and so you kind of know better what you're doing. I think that it's going to be very interesting and that it's going to get a lot of people to want to go to the fashion show. So I think that it's going to be very good for us designers, because it's going to be a lot more interesting when people hear it's going to be on the USS Midway rather than it's at some hotel like, you know, most fashion shows. So I think it'll be very interesting and attract a good crowd of people. Well, I already graduated, which was 3 weeks ago. So now I'm mostly focusing on the fashion show to get all that done and to make it look as good as possible and as interesting as possible. And then after that, I'm gonna, you know, look into finding a job and go from there. I'm hoping to start my own brand and, you know, maybe get out a collection, sell it to boutiques or online. Then a dream would be to one day show in New York. And my ultimate dream really is to be in Vogue one day. My name is Kerstin Winter, and I would love for you all to come to the show. I think it'll be really great, and I hope you'll enjoy my collection.